on DSTV, your home of sport.
Welcome back to Baja Heil. Stage 2 of the first Baja takes the competitors northwest to the city of Juba, which is famous for its rock carvings. There are 275 kilometres of special section to cover before celebrating the winners of this first two-day event. Now, even if the Juba area is renowned for its agriculture, it's not going to be easy going in the surrounding dunes of the Nefud Desert. Yesterday's stage winner Adrian van Beveren was the first man to get going in the bikes, and it was another comfortable outing for the monster Yamaha rider, as once again he took victory by around 25 minutes. Perfect preparation for the Frenchman ahead of the Dakar next month. I really enjoyed myself, and little by little I've relaxed into a good rhythm. If the Dakar was starting tomorrow, that would be perfect. Now, Konrad Dabrowski will certainly be a man to keep an eye on in the coming weeks. The Polish teenager is gearing up for his maiden Dakar, and he secured second place overall here behind Van Beveren. Completing the podium was local rider Michel Algenheim. The Saudi got into a bit of bother yesterday, crashing in the camel grass, but he recovered to put in a solid performance on stage 2. Algenheim will be doing the Dakar with no assistance next month in the gruelling original bimature class, coming home around 40 minutes down on Van Beveren, but he was still very happy with his efforts. Yeah, it was a pretty difficult race, I have to be honest, but I'm very pleased to have finished with this result. Meanwhile, there was a thrilling battle in the quads. Riyad Al-Shamari was the overnight leader, and the Hale native ended up claiming victory by 13 minutes. Number 103 coming in just ahead of number 102. That was this man, Abdul Majid Akulaifi. The man from Riyadh still doing a good job though, going even quicker than Algenheim on the day. He was forced to abandon last year's Dakar with mechanical issues, but he'll be looking to go all the way this time as he lines up on the rally again in just a couple of weeks' time. The best of the rest was biker Anas Al-Ruhayani. Here's how they finished then. Van Beveren winning comfortably ahead of Dabrowski. My name is Yasser Sayadan. I'm from Saudi Arabia. I'm a rally driver and I also work in real estate. I love motorsport and I am especially fond of rally raid. My name is Yazid Al-Raji. I'm a Saudi rally driver and I take part in a lot of championships. I hope to be among the best and make our country proud. I get a special feeling when I'm driving my car. It's an amazing sensation of giving everything that you have, of living it all out there on the track. Actually, I think that rally raid is the only domain in which I can completely express myself. It's a place where I feel secure. What I like most about racing is the challenges that you face out on the course. I like it when I get a chance to show my technical skills, my racing intelligence in those tough moments. From the moment I started racing and winning titles, I started dreaming about winning every possible competition, going into the Guinness Book of Records. As time has gone by, my dreams have got even bigger. The biggest goal now is to win the Dakar, to become the first Saudi to win the Dakar. To do that here in Saudi Arabia would be a remarkable achievement. I'm very thankful to have a big community here, people who follow my career and my achievements. And I'm also grateful for having a big supportive family. It's actually quite different to how it is for people in Europe because I have a large number of siblings. My family and my siblings are my primary motivation for everything that I do. Baja Hile's giving me a first opportunity to drive my new car. So this event is bound to be good training for me ahead of the Dakar. I'll try to make the most of it and get used to the new car, try to understand exactly how it works. In rally events, I love the fact that we get to visit places that are pretty inaccessible. I love the extreme speed and the fact that you have to pit your wits against the course. Now it's all to play for in the FIA class of the cars, with only 13 minutes separating the top 5 before this second stage. There's a bit of a gap to first position, so we're looking to catch up with the guys in third place. Yazid Al-Rajhi recovered from a puncture yesterday to finish 4th on stage 1, and it was a pretty similar story for the Saudi star on day 2, as he was once again 4th quickest. In fact, the top 4 overall on this event were the same top 4 as at last year's Dakar, albeit in a slightly different order. Al-Rajhi looking slick in his overdrive Toyota Hilux, only 6 minutes or so off the pace. Carlos Sainz was 3rd on the day. The Spanish legend keeping things nice and smooth in that mini buggy. This is the kind of handling that you would expect from a 2-time World Rally champion. Sainz coming in 2nd overall. That meant that he was just ahead of his teammate Stefan Petterhansel. These two giants of Rally Raid have won 4 of the last 5 editions of the Dakar. That's not bad for a duo with a combined age of 113. Petterhansel, though, is as evergreen as they come. The Frenchman 2nd today and securing himself a spot on the podium. It wasn't bad, no problems, a good warm-up for Dakar, we're ready. None of the big guns though could match the pace of Nasser Al-Attiyah. A second stage win and overall victory for the Qatari. He now has 3 wins at Baja Hile in as many participations. Today we were very, very fast. We've done a solid job over these 2 stages. The car is perfect and the terrain was ideal. This is definitely the best way to prepare for the Dakar. Vladimir Vasiliev rounding out the top 5 in the FIA standings. Now, in yesterday's programme, we heard all about Salah Al Saif, and the Saudi driver secured a brilliant victory in the T3 class, finishing within an hour of Al Attiyah. T4 honours went to experienced Dutch driver Kees Koelen, who's been competing in the Dakar for over a decade. Now the sun also rising in the national class, with the domestic drivers set to slog it out over the magnificent sands. A fine effort from Mata Al-Shamari and his Nissan pickup. He would come in fourth on the day, going second overall. Now, Martin Prokop was unable to join the rest of the elites in the FIA class due to some logistical problems with his car, Shrek. The Czech star enjoying a day out instead with the locals. Now, how about this for a battle between Salah Al Abdulali in car 636 and Al Mashna Al Shamari in car 600. The Hummer and the Nissan going blow for blow over the dunes. Well, in the end, yesterday's stage winner, Al Shamari, on the left here, couldn't quite keep pace. There was simply no stopping Al Abdulali, a green and black blur. He would go on to win the stage, earning himself a spot on the podium. But Al Shamari took the bigger prize, celebrating overall victory when he reached the line. The stage was really interesting and a lot of fun from start to finish. I'm really happy that we've got home safely with this result. I mean, the time flew by, we were having so much fun. Here's how they lined up in the Nationals class. Thanks for joining us for Baja Heil 1, and do tune in again on Tuesday for Baja Heil 2.